and this topic has actually come to a lot of attention recently because it's actually sort of changed my mind on a few things. Now, as terms lesbians, I'm going to tell you a few things that you do not ask to us people. Well, us people were basically the same as you, only the difference is that we like the same gender. Isn't that correct? Yes. Oh my god, there's neighbours outside and she is naked. This is very awkward. Okay. One thing that annoys us is when you say, when did you decide to be gay? I didn't decide. It would just be so much easier for myself and everything else for me not to be gay, simply because I'd have more in common with my family. I'd have more in common with my friends at college, and it's just quite difficult. But equally, you just embrace it, you get used to it, and it just becomes a normality. So, number two, another thing that we do not like is that we like, why do you like her? She looks like a boy. Why don't you just go for a guy? Because she basically looks like one anyway. Okay, so if she looks like a guy, why don't you go for her? Quite frankly, oh, she looks like your boyfriend. So why don't you go for her? Because she's not your type. Even though she may have some masculine features, she's still not your type because she's a different gender. Now, personally, we all have a type, and that's another thing that equally comes into play. Is when people go, "Do you fancy me though? Because I'm a girl and you're a girl and you're gay and you're into girls. Do you fancy every guy that you see?" No, you don't fancy every guy that you see. Equally, neither do I fancy every girl that I see. Unfortunately, because it would be quite easy for me to just be like, yes, but I'm actually very picky, and I find it very difficult to actually find someone attractive. Do we notice attractive men? Some people may say, well, you straight then because you find him easy on the eye. No. You might look at a girl and say she is beautiful, she's stunning, she's absolutely... Doesn't mean that you want to eat her out. Equally, when you say you don't find them attractive, they're like, oh, are you calling me ugly then? Oh, am I ugly, so you don't find me attractive, so I'm ugly? You don't win. To the final question of them all. How do girls have sex with each other? Now, you all automatically think that this is up because of porn and it's very influenced by porn. Now, personally, I don't like that, and a lot of gay people do not like that, and you have your preferences. Just because vaginal sex and penetrative sex is common with a straight couple doesn't mean everyone does it. Some people like it up the bum. Each to their own, you know, whatever. And if you need any advice on how to come out, you're not sure or whatever, then I will put my blog information above, and then you can click on that because I basically talk about how to come out, what the not symptoms, but you know what I mean, because whatever, and it'll probably help you a lot. So I'm going to click, cheeky brass strap, I'm going to put the link above, so then you can click on that and read how to come out, what the consequences are, what I went through, just personal experiences really. So I'd love for you to have a read of that. Now, thank you so much for watching, and gay people, I wish you all the best. And so do I deal with straight people and heterosexual people, which are straight people. But anyway, have a good day.